Good morning, you guys. We are up in the mountains right now in the northern side of Vancouver Island. And right now I am cooking those eggs I bought at the vending machine. Yep, vending machine eggs. These look really, really good. There's some old picnic tables over here. I don't know why they're all piled in one corner, but the looks of it, this campground is never been used in a very long time. How you doing, man?
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, good, how are you? Little visitors came by for a visit. It's funny, as soon as I heard diesel engine, I'm like, yep, that's an ambulance. Cruzy, all tired now? You gotta stop humping people, bro. You wanna hit the road, or you just wanna stay here and sleep all day? Come on, let's go. Let's go. So we're heading out of the bush here back onto the highway because I want to go a little bit farther north on the island. Uh-oh, here comes the rain. Alright, just pulling into the town of Port McNeill. I don't know anything about this ferry, or if there's a place to stay, but there's an island over here called Alert Bay. I wonder if we should just drive up to the terminal and go, or we'll look it up online. Nice truck, dude. Nice. The blue dot is where we are. That's Alert Bay right there. I didn't look up the schedule. We're just gonna go and see.
Hello.
Hey, Alert Bay.
Not yet.
What time?
Not till, I can't line you up till 4:30.
4:30?
Yeah. So
Perfect.
if you could just, whoop,
All right.
scooch around
No
there.
problem.
Because it's at 5 o'clock.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. So that ferry behind me here is going over to the big long island over there. And I believe right back there is Alert Bay. It's a small island. I don't know which one's the best one to go to. Well, I guess we could just go to both. We could do that. All right, I know nothing about these two islands over here. So there's a big one over there and a small one over there. That one's called Alert Bay. That one I'm not really too sure. Holy crap. The population of Alert Bay is 489 people. It's just a little baby island. But it looks cute, that's why I want to go. Look how cute this place is.
Okay, you're back going
I'm back.
to Alert Bay. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, so over to the left into number 1 there.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
You get a biscuit, buddy. Ah, spoiled cruisy bear. It was $39.90. Port McNeill to Alert Bay. Here comes the boat. I just met a subscriber of ours in the lineup here that lives over in Alert Bay, and he gave me some tips and some places that I can camp out on that little island for the night, and also said that I need to go over to the bigger island, which is called Swintula, because there's a rock over at the edge and sometimes orcas swim up to the rock and rub up against it. So that would be flippin' cool. So we'll probably catch a ferry over there too, because this ferry that I'm on now goes to Alert Bay and then over to Swintula. So it goes to both islands. So on one side of Vancouver Island, there's a whole pile of little Gulf islands scattered all over the place. But there's 20 major ones, and some of them you can actually catch a ferry over to using BC ferries. Behind me is Mike, one of our subscribers that I met, and we're getting taken up to the top. Get to be the captain of the little boat here. Out of all the times I've caught one of these boats, I never knew how they were driven. And when you first got up here, the first little bit was quiet time until they focused and got us out of the danger zone. Man, these guys took great care to make sure that we get to our destinations nice and safe.
Nice to meet you.
You too. I had no idea there was that much sophistication. I thought you just turned it on and it just went.
I wish sometimes that's how it works, you know.
2 motors right there. So that one there controls one side, that one controls the other. So if they twist them, they can actually spin this thing a complete 360 in like one spot.
So these ones aren't activated, so you can play with them. But that steers it this way, and that controls the aft rad.
Yep.
This one controls the forward rad. And these are the throttles. So if you want to accelerate, you push that down. And they're electric.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it's a hybrid ship. So there's 2 generators, and so when we're want lots of power, it'll draw both from one of the generators and the batteries at the same time to give you more power. This generator's running and this one's shut down.
That's
and
awesome.
You can see the way the power is flowing. Some of the power is coming from the batteries to the legs. These are the legs here. And then the screens he's looking at, the screen on the right with the purple on it, that's a radar. And then the brown is the land on the chart.
See one of the ships right there.
And those light blue areas are the trails that the ships are leaving by moving.
Yep.
So you can get a quick idea of which way the direction they're going in.
So how it works is the boats are manually driven out of the ferry terminal, and then once they're out of the danger zone, they click it into autopilot, which takes you through the larger open parts, and then they got to drive it back into the other ferry terminal. Otherwise, they sit here and keep a lookout to make sure that the ocean around us is nice and safe for the boat to get through.
Yeah, nice meeting you guys. Thank you. Yeah, nice. Thanks, Mike. That was awesome.
You're very welcome.
It was nice to meet you, Mike. I appreciate that.
too.
And hopefully I get over to Ocean Falls, man. I'd love to go. That was freaking cool. That was so cool. So Mike, it was so freaking cool. And this island looks awesome coming in. Whew, I can't wait to go check this place out. It's adorable. No freaking way. It's like it's got the East Coast vibe here. Oh my gosh, this place is so cute. Shut the front door.
When you're arriving out here in Alert Bay, there's no question that the indigenous community is a majority of the population out here, because the culture is very rich and absolutely everywhere. And the people are so friendly, offering you wisdom and just good conversation everywhere you went.
Oh, you hear those little birds flying by? Wow. Don't skip out on the little islands. This one's so little, it's easy to go, well, why would you catch the ferry out to that? The native culture over here definitely runs very, very, very strong. Beautiful artwork everywhere.
The island over here is actually called Cormorant Island. I didn't know that until I edited this video. I always just heard it as Alert Bay. Alert Bay is the name of the village that is here. And definitely worthy a stop if you're ever coming over to Vancouver Island.
There's a museum and stuff up there. We're gonna have to come back tomorrow. It's a little late in the day today. Even all the stop signs. Stop. Voila, however you pronounce that. This is definitely somewhere where flying the drone would be beautiful, but I just tried to fly the drone and it's a restricted flight zone, so no aerial shots for us today. Man, this place is so... But the whole town is a boardwalk, like a real boardwalk. Like, run the whole front of the town. Seriously, look how cute this place is. It seriously reminds me of the East Coast. So a lot of things on the East Coast side are the same way. Really super bright colors. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at all the totem poles. Oh, that's a cemetery. It's an indigenous burial grounds. Wow. so freaking awesome out here. Nimkish Hotel. That thing's awesome. Funny because most of these places look abandoned. Some of them might be, but the one here that says pub, it actually has a date on it. The pub opens June 1st. Opens Saturday, June 1st. Crazy how many times that we have been just over there in Port McNeill and never come here. There's a seal right there. The ocean here is so clean. Here he is right there. You guys see him? This little island is pretty incredible. And I think that's one of the original Starlink dishes. I might be wrong. Didn't the original Starlinks, weren't they round? Hey, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. The OG original. I'm really glad we came over here. So our subscriber gave me some tips for some places to camp out. There's also a community campground up here as well. And fingers crossed tomorrow we got weather like today, because it was supposed to rain today. I'm hoping it doesn't rain tomorrow, because I would love to go down here and maybe get into that museum and check it out maybe tomorrow. So, oh wow. Really reminds me of the East Coast, and a big piece of my heart was left behind me in the East Coast. Man, I love Nova Scotia, so good. But this is probably the closest I think we have on this island for a little taste of that. And everybody's friendly, everybody's waving as they're going by. Seems like a really cool community.
The second we arrived here, the locals started conversations with me. I never approached anybody. They just come up and they're like, hey man, cool van. I'm like, thanks. They're like, my name is John. I'm like, hi, my name is Chrome. And then long-winded, half an hour long conversation about the ocean and the community, and everybody was incredible here.
Come on, can this place be any more freaking adorable? So cheerful. Oh, the sunset. Today's working out pretty darn good. I was worried it was going to be a full-blown rain out today. Those are all little hotel rooms. There's somebody in that one. That's kind of adorable, actually. What a view. Little campground down here. Look at all those little camp spots right by the ocean. These are really pretty. Look at the color. Oh, that red looks awesome. I think we're gonna pull over into this one. Holy freaking awesome. That's like my own private beach. How's this for a little camp spot beside the ocean? Picnic table, fireplace. Over here feels like we're like deep in the woods, and then we have this little trail going straight out to the ocean. Pretty damn perfect. Dad's having a big fancy dinner tonight. Hey, I'm having hot dogs. Not you though, you're a cool dog. I don't know why, hot dogs sounded damn good to me. Little birds out there in the ocean making some cool noises. My glasses are all fogged up. Can't see anything. It's cool, all those little birds there all go underwater together. There's gotta be 100 there. Here they go. They're fishing. Here they all come. Crazy cool, right?
If I ever get a day where I'm second guessing van life, where I'm like, how the heck or why the heck am I living in such a small confined space? Well, it's for days like this. Days like this make all the sacrifices of being in a confined space every day way worth it. This is a memory I'll never forget today. I wouldn't have had this in my old traditional apartment.
Down here. I'm watching the video I posted this morning. It's kind of like being in like an abandoned town with a campsite this big. This time of year on the island, you'd figure somebody would be here. Today turned out to be pretty darn cool. I want to thank BC Ferries for allowing all of us to come up there and see how those boats are ran up there with the dual little joystick things. Awesome, just downright cool. That stuff brings the little kid out of me. Just wild to see. And I also want to thank Mike, my subscriber today, for letting me know how to find these camp spots down here. Perfect way to end the day. All right, you guys, come back tomorrow as we're going to continue along this venture up on the northern side of this great, big, huge island on the coast of British Columbia. All right, you guys, keep your double V's up. Love everybody, and I'll see y'all probably tomorrow morning. All right, guys, see you soon.